Racing necessity. Racing necessity. Hi my friends, hope you are doing awesome. Let's talk about this habit, racing necessity. One of the habits mentioned in the book, the high performance habits. The habits of the high performers, the people can perform well, and in the long term they can sustain it with energy, with fulfillment. And this habit really connect to my heart because I can see it happens in my entire life. Basically, the habit is talking about you have one person, or maybe some people, or maybe a thing in your mind that make you feel that you need to be your best. It's kind of like motivation. It's kind of like the source of energy, the source of a purpose that you always want to do your best because of that person, because of these people, because of that thing. So for example, people talk about purpose, and it can be the thing always making you feel like you need to do your best. Or maybe talking about you love somebody, you love your mom, your dad, and you want them to be proud of you, so you always try your best to study well. Or maybe you have your children and you want to set a great example for them, so you're going to do all the best that you can do so they can somehow learn from you. I have one friend, and she learns language, and the reason because she wants to teach her children, and her children become her necessity. And when she think about her children, she wants to do it. So in my case, the necessity that I always have for myself is my sister, my eldest sister. And today this video particularly inspired by her because it is her birthday. So happy birthday, my sister, if she here. Even though she don't really understand what I'm saying. So I would like you to join me to say happy birthday to my sister, because she is my inspiration. She is the necessity that helps me to feel that I need to do my best every day. I need to live fully every day. And one of the image that I link my sister to is this image. And if you have somebody in your mind, or you have something in your mind that make you feel that you need to do your best, you need to always be the most energetic self, then maybe you want to link it or link the person with an image, because our brain works really well with the image. So my sister is my necessity, and I link my sister with this image, the two girls on the bicycle. And this is the cover of my first book. And this image is very interesting because I wrote the book when I was in Penang, Malaysia. And if you've been to Malaysia, Penang before, you may know they're really famous about graphics. And this is one of the most famous graphics in Penang. And yes, so I thought something going on, but actually nothing going on. So that is not because of the internet, it's just because I paused. So when I was there, I wrote this book and I finished it. And then I saw this image and oh yeah, that's exactly similar image to the story about my sister, my eldest sister. When I was around 12 years old, she was a student in Hanoi, the capital. She came back to my hometown and told me she could take me to the capital, and I was like over the moon. Never been to the capital before. As a countryside kid, that was an amazing thing I could think of. But then I worry, how could she gonna do that? Because my parents could not support about finance. And then she pointed at the bicycle, similar to the bike that I just showed you. And she said, this is our horse, and the prince will take the princess to the capital. I was like, oh my God, that's so amazing. So she took me 70 kilometers from my hometown to Hanoi and bought for me 2 ice cream. And then I ate the third one, actually the one from her. So that was like the sweetest ice cream and the sweetest memory, the sweetest image in my mind. Thinking about my sister, small little girl, and train her body to cycle, then to take me to buy an ice cream for me. And that image it's like an inspiration, it's like a necessity for me to really try my best and to make my sister happy. Even though my sister now really feel like what I'm doing because I changing my career, but then I know deep inside her she also keep that image, that kind of sweet memory. So I would like you to join me. Think about the one person, or maybe the people, your mom, your dad, or your sister, or even your team, the people that you need to do your best to help them and to bring your company to the next level, or maybe your friends, and maybe the mission you have in your life, and make it to become the necessity to help you to do your best every day and stay motivated, stay happy. And with that, you non-stop taking action, you non-stop being your best, you non-stop loving, living, and giving every single moment of life.
Rồi.
Morning, my friend. We are